All right, hello friends, and welcome to a new crochet vlog on my channel. Sorry that I'm sitting like kind of sideways backwards to you guys. I'm currently at my dad's house while he is on vacation, dog sitting for him, and his house has a lot of natural light, which is nice. The unfortunate thing is it's all behind the couch, all the windows. And so the only place that I can really record is having the camera right here. But we will work with it for now. Recently, I have had a few of my former clients, my former customers of my old crochet store kind of bully me, kind of convince me to reopen another crochet store. I closed it last year, around this time actually. I think it was like Thanksgiving or Christmas, sometime later in the year. But they have convinced me, unfortunately. So I'm going to be opening up a new crochet store, focusing on something a little bit different. My old store was a lot of amigurumi, which if you don't crochet, that's a Japanese word for plushies, basically. It's a crochet technique where you create plushies, stuffed animals out of yarn, and I'm thinking with this new store, it's going to be a little bit more useful things, like not necessarily just clothing, but things that you can wear or things that you can use around the house that will help me not be as bored, frustrated with making the same things that I used to, and also make it so that, they're useful things rather than toys and stuffed animals that you either play with or sit around the house. Anyway, all of that being said, I'm stocking the store originally with a couple of basic items, things that, people could use, basic staples. It's gonna be beanies, mittens, and scarves up until, I work out with some other things. But I figured first items, let's go with some staple winter wear. I did not crunch the numbers on how many things that I need to create in order to feel confident starting the store. But beanies, for example, they come in multiple sizes. I'm doing 5 colors to start with, but you, a customer, could ask me, hey, I really like your beanie, but I want it in orange. And I could make an orange beanie, totally, but just to start with 5 colors. Anything else is a special request. And so I have quite a few to make. So that's what we're going to be doing in this vlog, just starting out making some inventory for this shop. At the first of the year, I want to actually start working on the business paperwork side of things, because where I live, taxes and licenses and things like that are renewed January 1st. Doesn't matter where in the year you originally put it in. You could sign up, create your business, start it December 31st and pay the money to, start up the business. January 1st rolls around, you're paying for another license. Does not matter when in the year you first get your business license. January 1st, you have to get a new one. So with it being late December currently, though you guys won't be seeing this until after January, so I know it's going to be a little bit confusing. I don't want to work on the paperwork side of things until January 1st, so for right now we are solely focusing on inventory and getting that all set up physically before I actually open. But I have been talking for a little bit too long in this intro. Let's just hop in and let's make some beanies to start. Okay, quick little update because thoughts are being had. I wanted to make 3 hats today. I made 2 because when I finished the second one, I was looking at the next size in this pattern that I'm using in order to see, what do I do next? It was so close to the size that I had just done that I was like, do I even really need this size? And then looking at some of the other sizes, I was like, how many people are really going to ask me for a hat for their newborn, let's say? Like, the hospital's gonna give you a hat, generally speaking, I'm pretty sure they do. Or they're 3 to 6 month old, or they're 6 to 12 month old. I'd rather that be something that I do as a special order rather than keep in the shop year round. So, and then I'm not 100% sure because I am an adult with an adult sized head. So I can't put on this hat, let's say, and double check to see if it fits because this isn't my size. I just did what in the pattern is the child size, and I'm thinking that this looks more toddler or like maybe younger, but I can't check that because I'm not a toddler, nor do I just have access to any toddlers, So I'm a little bit scared with my sizing. I do think that later I'll be able to double check it with a toddler and see whether or not it fits, but as of right now, I can't. And so I think that I'm going to, first of all, make the sizing smaller. I'm going to do just 3 sizes rather than the 7 I was originally planning on. But then also, as of right now, I'm only going to do 2, the adult size and whatever the size is. It's originally supposed to be teen, but it might be child, unsure. I don't have a teen sized head or a child sized head. And we'll just kind of go from there because this one I'm questionable about, but I still want to continue making things, and I can at the very least make 2 sizes and feel pretty confident in that. And then this one we'll see as we go. And then as well, I'm a little bit scared, a little bit stressed because today is currently December 26th. I know you guys aren't going to be seeing this video for a while. It's currently December 26th, and so technically speaking, I should not be working this hard during the holidays, but I am. And I want to get a lot of this stock ready by January 1st so that I have inventory available for when I open the store. But with it being the 26th and I want to do hats in 5 different colors and mittens and scarves, that's a lot. And I don't think that I'm going to be able to accomplish that. Also, simultaneously, I'm not going to have the business open by January 1st. Like, I have to go out, I have to get my business license, I have to set so many other things up. The courthouse is probably not going to be open January 1st. So, I need to figure out what day I'm going to be able to go, what day that they're open before I can even start this business. But I definitely don't need to have everything done by January 1st. It's just kind of, I don't know. I'm running into little tiny blips here and there, and I'm a little bit stressed right now, but we'll work on it. I will make these hats in other colors. Then you might actually be able to see them because I know black is dark and I'm just holding up a void right now. But then you can see some of the stitch definition and the things that I'm doing. And we'll go from there. We'll figure it out as we go. Let me at least make the hats before January 1st. Okay, so I am back at home now, back from my vacation. I made 5 hats while I was away. We've got adult black, child black, toddler black, adult blue, child blue, and then I'm almost done with the 6th hat, which is an adult red. I have a couple more rows, literally 2 more rows until I'm done with it. However, I did look into going down to the courthouse and getting, the business license, really starting up this whole thing, and I won't be able to do it until the 7th, where, for reference, today is currently New Year's, January 1st, and so we're gonna have a little bit more time than I expected to do this. I was just saying January 1st because it's the 1st of January. It's the 1st of a new month, the 1st of a new year, but I wasn't really expecting to have everything done and ready to go by January 1st. That was just kind of a date just to say that I had a date. So now that I do have a specific date, we have another 7 days to get through making all of these hats and all the different sizes and all the different colors. I also wanted to do scarves and mittens before I start this. I don't think that we're going to have the time for that as well. I don't think that it's really the best for starting out because it is January. We're in kind of, I guess, the middle of winter. People aren't really expecting to go out and get winter gear by this point. And so it would probably be better for my time if I future-proofed a little bit more and I thought more on what is spring going to have. As well, I do have a few other products that I've worked on in the past that I can put up as like first day inventory. For example, I made a lot of scrunchies at one point. I had this one yarn that I thought would look really nice as scrunchies, and so I just made so many scrunchies. I have no need for all of these scrunchies that I have. That's something that we could put day one in the store, So for the rest of this video, we will see how many hats that I can get done by the 7th, round up everything that I have that I can put available, and see what all we have available by then. All right, oh my goodness, I got a little bit busy and forgot that this vlog existed, but I am here to finish it off, show you guys what I ended up finishing because it's a lot. So, the 7th, I think it was, came around. That was the day that I had planned on going to get the business license. So I went and I got that. The 8th, I set up the website. I think I spent like hours, probably around 12 hours setting up that website, and it's very, very basic, but it is done. And then I've just been, working on hats, as this video has pretty much entirely been. I have them all in my lap so I can show you. We have adult blue, adult black, adult gray, adult pink, adult red, and adult beige, because I figured that white would be kind of a popular color, but then white would also be hard to take care of, so beige. And then I have child blue, child red, child black. The stack is getting precarious over there. Toddler blue. And then I have a couple that I haven't sewn, but most of the work is done. They're about 95% of the way through. So this is what is basically toddler beige. This is what they look like before I sew them to look like this. Child beige. Then we have toddler beige. And then we have toddler red, because we already have child red. So I finished all of those. I have a couple still that I need to do before I'm done with all of the hats, but I want to end this video for now because a lot of it is just monotonous, same thing over and over again. The store is already open, and I just feel like it is a good time to end it. This is the time when we should be ending it. It definitely took a lot longer than I expected it to, and I was a little bit stressed of trying to set everything up and doing 16,000 things at the same time, but I feel like I've slowed down a little bit. I'm in a more manageable moment, and so I wanted to take the chance while I have some time to go ahead and end this video. I will still be working on these in the background. I do also have other things for the store that I plan on making, and those will be their own separate videos per each project. But if you want right now to check out the website, it is kitmakesit.com. As well, there is a forever 10% off discount if you use the code KITASTIC, same as my username here. That is something that I'm not ever going to take down, so if you put in an order now, and then in a couple months you're like, oh, I think this is really cool and I want to put in another order, you can use that same discount code for both purchases, and it will work both times. It does not stack with anything, so you can't use it while another sale is going on. But just as a little thank you for watching this video, for being subscribed to the channel, for checking it out, you can use the code KITASTIC to get 10% off at kitmakesit.com. You can buy yourself a hat. There's a few other things that are on that website as well. Just things that are quick, simple to make, and things that I have around the house. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. I believe that I'm either going to do bee bags next, which are already on the shop. I just need to make a little bit more inventory, or making some more like basic backpacks, kind of in that same pattern, but in basic colors for multiple people to enjoy. Whatever my plan is for my next video, I will see you then.